Could Sony really launch God of War Ragnarok in 2022? Hello friends, welcome back to Hypergames. My name is Joseph and we have some news on God of War Ragnarok that could give more light on if the game could launch this year. Let's get to it. So the news is regarding God of War Ragnarok being rated in South Korea. This is from BGC and several other sites. It received an 18 rating by the Korean Game Rating and Administration Committee for excessive violence, profanity, and characters drinking alcohol. Now this could potentially give us an idea of when God of War Ragnarok could launch, but let's go over the history of ratings for other games. Horizon Forbidden West was rated in November 2021 to release in February 2022. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart was rated in February 2021 to then launch in June that year, kinda the same for Returnal, rated in January and releasing April 2021. Launch PS5 games Miles Morales and Demon's Souls were rated in August 2020, releasing with the console in November. And Gematsu has other examples from Days Gone, Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us Part 2, all taking between 1 to 3 months between rating approval and final release. We could even throw some third-party games into the mix. Gotham Knights was rated last month and Forspoken early this month. Both games are being released in October. There's a pattern between the games just listed and they can take around 3 to 6 months from being rated to being released. That means God of War Ragnarok just being rated could put the game launching as early as September or as late as November 2022. This doesn't discard the idea of a late delay. The game is still in development and there could be something going wrong late in the cycle, or they prefer to give it more time to polish, or they could delay it strategically. I don't think they will do a business delay because holiday 2022 looks pretty empty right now. That will probably change in June with the Summer Game Fest and all that. But I think Sony has a great opportunity here given that competitors' biggest releases like Redfall, Starfield and Breath of the Wild 2 are bound for 2023. I don't think they will rush the game to just capitalize on those delays. That's not how Santa Monica works. If they need more time, they will take it. Maybe the game is further along in development than we're thinking. A game submitted to the Game Rating and Administration Committee should provide a specific content description notes, video clips of game material including main scenes and game files, and the game software or machine. During Stage 3 the game is tested and reviewed in terms of documentation and technical tests or examination. Plus, as I mentioned in the accessibility features video, other games have talked about these features within less than a month of release. Naughty Dog posted about The Last of Us Part 2 just 10 days before launch, Insomniac about Rift Apart on Accessibility Awareness Day last year, little than a month from release, and Guerrilla with Horizon Forbidden West just 8 days before launch. The missing part here is a gameplay demo. With the games I gave as examples in this video, we had seen gameplay by the time they were rated. Horizon Forbidden West gameplay debuted in May 2021, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart in August 2020, and Returnal in December 2020, although some gameplay was in the announcement trailer from June 2020. As for third-party games, Gotham Knights had gameplay shown in 2020 and earlier this month, and we have seen Forspoken several times already, the last being the State of Play in March this year. In contrast, we have only seen a God of War Ragnarok trailer in the PlayStation Showcase last year that included some gameplay snippets and recently the new clips from accessibility features. There's still the big marketing push to be done, which usually takes 6 months, so if the release is indeed this year, we should be seeing something really soon. With the rumors of a Sony event in June, maybe we see God of War Ragnarok and get a release date. There's also the idea that it could be related only to PSVR 2, or maybe we end up having 2 events. I always had the idea that Ragnarok would be launching in the first quarter of 2023, given that most God of War games release between March and April, with only Ghost of Sparta on PSP getting a November launch. But it's all pointing out that I'm gonna be wrong and they might surprise us all. What do you think? Do you believe God of War Ragnarok could really launch in 2022? Do you think it will get delayed? Share your thoughts in the comments below, like or dislike to share your feedback, check out other videos you may enjoy while you're here and consider subscribing for more PlayStation content. Thank you so much for watching, my name's Joseph, this is Hypergames, and let's get hyped!